Jolan Troon, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and it's always exciting when we have a new arc, like we have the Year of Hell Part 1 now. And as usual, I also will talk this and next week about the new officers that came into the game in a preview. And today I want to talk about the new epic officer, and that is Specialist 7. She, and we will look into the basics as usual, because she's class command. That means you need command badges to upgrade her. She's from the group Battleship Retaliation Squad. That was the Retaliation Squad we were still missing after we had the Q crew and the Soren crew in the last arc. And she's so she can get synergy from other officers of that group if she's captain. And she is from the faction Federation, so I get that we will need Federation credits to upgrade her. And if you are not familiar with Voyager, you especially want to read about this here. And even if you are familiar with Voyager, you want to read the text about her. There's always a text about the officers in the info box, and this one you should read. Her captain ability is Harmony in Individuality. On round start against player battleships with hull breach, she increases your shots by 60% each round for 4 rounds. That is the part that is not so fun. We already had PvP officers that only worked on a certain ship class. In this case, like the Q and the Soren crew, she only works against a certain ship class. In this case, it's the battleships. That's the part I really don't like. Overall, the whole Battleship Retaliation crew will probably, like the Q, work as your 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, whatever PvP crew against all kinds of ships. But they are only really effective against player battleships, and that is something... But I still use one of those crews, the Q crew, in one of my docks, because otherwise I don't have enough PvP crews. But they are kind of more the last resort at the moment for me. Her officer ability, Power and Perfection, is on round start against players. Specialist 7 has a 60% chance to apply hull breach. She brings the prerequisite you need for her captain maneuver, and that is quite good, and that will be 100% at rank 5. So you will not need Belana below deck or somebody else on the bridge to cause the hull breach you need. But as I said, I'm not very fond of these crews, and I read it in many comments so far that a lot of people are hoping that they finally, after they did the 3 PvP crews now, they should add another mining crew at some point. And I absolutely agree here. Perhaps someone said pucklets. They are not really mining, they're rather stealing stuff. But that would be a fun thing, to get some pucklets in here in a full pucklet mining crew or something. Because since the Ferengi came in, we never had a proper mining crew anymore in this game. So that would be quite nice. As an epic officer, 7 will also have 3 possible abilities for away teams. Those are the ones I always can show you after I got her. I will later do another video when I at one point get 7. Then I will talk about her again, and after testing her a little bit, and then I can show you her away team abilities as well. The sourcing for 7 at the moment is a few shards from the missions we got. I'm just thinking, was she in the promo code? I think she was. And no, that's wrong. I wanted to go to my station. And let's have a look if there will be the usual recruit event again. So, where is the list? There's the battle pass, and there are a lot of challenges here where you have to do stuff. Tom's challenge. There are the Krenim things, headquarter things, faction things. This is just for recruiting, and there it is. We have 2 weekends this time again with material spending, an SMS and an SLB, where you can recruit 7. So this is more like it was 2 months ago or something. Got a little bit crazy with Soren in the end after it was really hard with Q. Now we are back to 2 weekends. Well, better than the one they initially did in some other cases. Not as good as the 3 we had in the past, but 2 weekends should be possible to get her via the SMS and the SLB. So that will be interesting to see, but a lot of people should get her that way. And of course, a few shards are also in the battle pass, in the free and the elite section. There are a few here. There are 2 in the free and 4 shards in the elite section here. And in the end, there will be another 4 in the free path and another 10 in the elite section. And with all combined, including the SMS and the SLB, I think that a lot of people should be able to get her this time. But we will see in 2 weeks' time. So if in the end of the month I'm doing another video on 7, I did manage to get her. But at the moment, it's still open. But I definitely would like to hear your thoughts. First of all, on the sourcing of 7 this time. And secondly, what do you think of this very specialized PvP cruise? As I said, it's not really my cup of tea, but maybe you think differently. So let me know in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.